Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. It is Tuesday morning. That means Omar, the real estate entrepreneur, is here. How you doing, buddy?
What's up? What's happening, everybody?
Hey, man, if you guys didn't watch episode 1, Omar and I are both speaking at a tremendous mastermind event that is sold out, but we wanted to give you a little taste of what's going on. In episode 1, Omar gave you an outline. I'm going to flip the script, hand the baton to Omar, and he's going to ask me about my session. It's yours.
Yes. So, Michael, what are you going to be discussing at this mastermind to be able to let people know what you do and how you want to impact them? What are you going to be sharing?
So I love the fact that we've been asked to talk about what we are really good at, right? You started about flipping and then dispositions and all these other things. I've been asked to come in and talk about earning financial freedom, right? That's every day is Saturday is a joke, an inside joke you and I have, because I truly feel that way. So I'm going to paint that vision, right? I'm a full-time employee that built a real estate portfolio. I've done some amazing things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce them to my 7 rules that I have used throughout my life, whether I was 13 years old, setting records, selling Craftsman tools, whether I was an inside salesperson, everything I've done, building products from 0 to 100 million. I have 7 rules that I live by that I've now adopted in real estate and now I've given back. I'm going to talk about them in lots of different contexts. I'm actually going to, I don't know what you would call it, gloat or flex. I'm going to let the audience know that these are the 7 rules. And these are like the 10 amazing things that I have done with these rules. And then I'm going to break it down how everybody can, using these rules, can accomplish amazing things in 5 to 10 years, including making work completely optional. So my focus is 7 rules, and we're gonna talk about them in detail. I'm going to talk about lots of different examples of how these rules have allowed me to do just amazing things. So that's that's what I'm going to be asked to cover.
Yeah, I want to know these 7 rules. So I'll be waiting and I'll be taking notes as well.
Yeah, these rules I have shared casually over time, but I've captured them together. We're going to talk about them at different levels because no matter what you want to do, these are the 7 rules that can change your financial future. Frankly, they can change your life. You want to lose weight, 7 rules. If you want to do this, 7 rules. So it is going to be pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's good. Awesome. So Michael, what do you feel like you're going to be, what are you going to leave the audience with, or what do you hope to leave the audience with when you go back to your, actually, because you're going to be on Zoom, right?
I am. I'm going to do this one on Zoom. Yeah.
Okay. So when you log off, how are you going to sit back and feel like, okay, what did I do? And what do you hope to do with everyone that's listening?
So I think there's a couple of things. One is I hope people realize that these rules these aren't Michael Zuber rules. These are rules that are easy. They can be adopted by anyone. They can be adopted for any situation. My hope is they understand that they all have to be used. This is not a pick and choose. You can't use 4 out of the 7 and hope to get there. I hope people are inspired. I'm going to share personal stories. I do not normally on this channel flex or gloat, right? I don't talk about my income. I don't talk about my stuff. I don't talk about those things because that's just not who I am. In this very private group, very select, I'm going to, I don't know, brag a little bit. It's uncomfortable, but I think it's important because I'm now 50 and I know if I was 30, I would want to know, all right, smartass, what did you really get to do?
Right.
What did these rules do for you? So I have a whole slide about, I think 9 or 10 things that are record breaking. And I don't normally do it. I'm just going to put it out there, right? Because I know that that's what I wanted.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I don't normally do this stuff. So that's going to be important. And lastly, I want people to realize if they're really after it, which if you're going to go to this event, you're going to invest in yourself, you want it. You're not some casual spectator in the stands going, I want a 6-pack while you drink beer and eat pizza. You are doing the work, right? You are practicing. You are trying to get better. So I want them to know if they keep that attitude and they follow these rules, that you can have amazing things in 5 to 10 years. So I hope people are talking to you like, Omar, because I'm not going to be there. So I hope at the end of the session, they know you as somebody that's on my channel, I hope they come to you and say, that was the best presentation. I got to talk to that guy more. So that's what I hope happens.
And it will, Michael. Trust me, it will. It might, you know what? It might go over some. It might go over a few people's heads because you know we talk about other things, right? And it's so hard. Like if you're at rental number one, it's hard to even fathom 185 doors. Okay, when you only have one, or when you don't even have one yet, and you're just a struggling real estate agent that's trying to make commission checks to get to the next part of your career. So even to me, I listen to you and it's like, okay, I got my 40 some doors and you have your 185 doors plus. And it's like, dude, that's like just a ginormous leap, even from my point of view. But now I'm starting to think a little differently. It's like, all right, Michael, I'm going to go get a 100-unit door and I'll get that much closer to you just to say that I have the doors, but it's got to make sense, obviously. But it makes me think that way now. So it's like, no, I want to go 200, 250. You know, I don't know. I'm just talking because it's something I'm passionate about, and I'm looking forward to sharing the stage with you. This week.
It's really right. Speaking at events like this, where people need to stroke a check to go there, it's not just some free event where you come speak for 60 minutes, but they're there on purpose. They're there to listen. They have some commitment. It's just different, right? At a real estate meetup, that's a free event. I would never self-brag. I don't brag on my YouTube channel, right? I don't do this, do that.
You don't? No, that's what's cool. Yeah.
No. But in an event with 30, 40 people who paid to be there, when I was putting together my presentation, I'm like, if I did that, I'm going to evaluate everybody that crossed the stage and go, do I want to, how do I know? How do I know? All right, you wrote a book, but anybody can write a book. I'm going to put some numbers down. I'm going to talk about some things. It's just going to be out there, right? You don't have to like it. It is my accomplishment. So it'll be a different thing. I don't normally do this.
That's cool, because I think everyone's going to be on that same path, or not even trajectory, but just being able to deliver. Hey, you paid for something, you're going to get something in return. Absolutely. Here you go.
Yeah, you're gonna get something extra from me.
100%. And I love it, because that's where my mind was thinking when I was talking to Adrian about it too. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna tell him, hey, this is what it's gonna take. You know, I'm 19 years in the business and this is what's up. Like, here you go. You want it? Yeah. Sacrifice the crap out of a lot of stuff, but it's, you know, that's what we do.
Very cool, man. I appreciate you. I look forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Take care. I know you got to go out and look at a deal. So keep up the good work.
Awesome. Thank you, Michael.
You got it.